Oh my goodness, I was muted. There's probably no one here. Good morning, everyone. The doctor is in. Be sure to hit the like and prescribe. Like and prescribe. Good morning. Good morning. I got rugged. I didn't get rugged in crypto. I got rugged fantasy football. Peter in both leagues. The worst team in both leagues beat me. Last night, like yesterday, I should have won for sure in my main league. He had CD Lamb and George Kittle. Apparently, CD Lamb and George Kittle scored all the points for the game last night. I didn't watch it. In fact, I was asleep before the final whistle. So tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee down your throat. Oh, Velez in the house. Good morning, brother. Brother. Got my cashew clusters in the scene. Time to. Yeah, I was muted. Time to get back a little bit serious with the diet. It's going a little off the rails. Eating pizza like 3 or 4 times a week. Nothing crazy, you know. October is kind of one of those months where I fall off the wagon. I won't tell you why. Which is kind of interesting because I was just thinking about Meet Kevin because I saw he was streaming. I wonder how much of an alcoholic he really was or is. I'm gonna one up him. I mean, like, I've been the definition of an alcoholic before. Like, drink every night. I would drink every 5 to 7 nights a week. I mean, that's the definition. Is that what he was, or was he like waking up to scotch and water? You know what I'm saying? So I don't drink at all. I don't do any drugs. I've been a drug addict before. Nothing, you know. No heroin or nothing like that. It was just pain pills. On them for like a decade. I'm no real risk of relapsing to either. I don't miss alcohol. Every now and then, like I feel like a beer would. I love the taste of beer, but I don't like the feeling it gives me. I've had Norco since I was an addict, and didn't do anything for me. In fact, it kind of made me sick. Oh, maybe I should just power through both. There was a point in my life where I was like, alcohol always kind of just made me sick, and I'm just like, I'm gonna power through this and become an alcoholic. That was seriously my mentality. It was kind of a joking mentality, but same time kind of serious. But Jason, I'm curious, how much of an alcoholic is Meet Kevin? Or Ricky? I know you both just live for Meet Kevin. You wake up to Meet Kevin. There's a lot for us to talk about today. We got 4 people in the house, 1 like. We need to get that big like energy up. This is Monday. Start off the week strong, not little weak ass little bitch hands that we got going on right now. We need to step the like game up. That's all I'm saying. Do you guys want to be weak little bitches, or do you want to be strong alphas? Right now, there's 1 strong alpha and 4 beta bitches. 3 beta bitches. I see some big fat green on Tasty Trade. Jason in the house. I watched Meet Kevin alcohol. Apparently he was in bad shape. Drinking every day is not an alcoholic to me. It depends. Like, does he start drinking at night and get shit faced? Or does he just like have, like, if you're drinking, there was a period where I would have like some 3 or 4 or 5 really stiff, like rum and cokes, like 5, 6, 7 nights a week. More, I mean, that's the definition, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, to me, an alcoholic, look, it's a gray area, but to me, like if you're waking up drinking, you have to drink before like noon, or you have this, like, I guess if you start having, you can't quit and you start having the DTs and all that. But if you're drinking 2 drinks a night, like you're not, I don't know, bro. Like obviously, if you're one of those guys that drink beers every night, you're an alcoholic, but and your liver's not gonna thank you. But I don't know. To me, sometimes I just feel like he's trying to be a drama queen for attention. So, like, if he was in really like him saying he's in really bad shape, and whether he was in really bad shape or not, like, and how long of a period was it? For years, or did he go off the rails for like 3 or 4 months? You know, like if he like even like it's only like the last year. Like for the last year, he's drinking 5 nights a week. I mean, you're a baby alcoholic, but you need to get your rookie numbers up. That's all I'm saying before you start going trying to seek attention, saying you have trouble and you need help. All right. Anyway, 719, and we're finally getting to the stock market. Again, the title says I got rugged. I got rugged in fantasy football. So if you're here just to see what I got rugged on, I'm telling you now, it's a little bit clickbaity. All right. E-mini S&P up 26. That's a pretty big move. I wonder if we're at all-time highs right now. NASDAQ up 75. That's a little baby move, kind of like what I suspect Meat Kevin's alcoholism is. Look, I'm joking around. If he had a problem, I'm glad he addressed it. I'm rooting for him. I mean, I'm rooting for him to not be an alcoholic. I'm not rooting for him to continue to quasi scam people out of their money, which I think he does with his courses and house hack. Anyway, Bitcoin, Bitcoin 24 up, Bitcoin Cash. Oh, we might be over 69,000, boys and girls. We are over 69,000. This is a big number for Bitcoin. Chris in the house with an avatar change. I got to take a look at this. Let's look Christmassy. No, some weird super cat, Superman, shark. Is this some kind of meme coin? How'd you do in the league? I got my ass whipped by the worst team. I lose to the worst teams. First balls on chin, shark cat. First balls on chin, and then Peter. Where's Peter been lately? He got tired of me shitting on XRP. Probably shark cat. You're late. Velez coming in late. All right, Coinbase up 10. We like that. MicroStrategy up 12. We love that. I mean, I like Coinbase being up more than I do MicroStrategy because I have a shitload more Coinbase. Jason bitching about ADA, saying he's going to sell his ADA. Dude, I don't know. Like, are you new to crypto? If ADA is going to precipitate, it's not going to be until about 2 months after the Bitcoin blows its load. Didn't you buy a bunch of Solana anyway? Didn't you sell a bunch of your ADA for Solana? Stop your complaining. I wish I did that. Stop your little whiny bitching. All right, Bitcoin continuing to move. You have Sol. I know. Jason lit me up and oh, did he? Yeah, balls on chins. Freaking doing good lately. He's in 4th place. 3 and 4, now to be 4 and 4. I lost again. You lost again. Ricky probably lost. Nope, Ricky won. It's a tight league now. It's a tight league, bro. Oh my goodness. See, Peter lit me up with freaking CD. I was gonna win, and he had George Kittle and CD Lamb in that league, and they scored like 50 points between the two of them. And 50 points in that league is a lot because it's not PPR. I didn't watch the game. Dallas's defense is pretty shitty, so anyone does pretty good against them. All right, we're trying to. Bitcoin's losing. No, I take that back. Bitcoin's not. Prescott stinks. I didn't watch the game. I don't really think he stinks. I think the owner stinks. I think their coaching staff is suspect. We're only 6 people, 2 likes. You guys are some beta bitches today. Let's get that like energy up. You want to be beta bitches or alpha dogs this week? If you don't hit the like, you're going to be a beta bitch all week, and your life's going to suffer because of it. Because I put a curse on you. How do you like them apples? All right, S&P, not at all-time highs, but cruising at high altitudes, looking for all-time highs. Actually, a little wick up and then a little pull back down. It is pre-election week. This is the week before the biggest victory in the history of elections happen. What's going to make ADA move? I just told you, bro. Bitcoin has to blow its load, and then the major altcoin season has to start, and ADA will precipitate. Or it doesn't. I don't know. I'm pretty bullish on a lot of the news coming out on ADA. The midnight's going to be a big deal. This Bitcoin OS thing could be a big deal. Charles dropped some alpha about how they're going to run a Nintendo emulator on Hydra, which I think is not a big deal at all. I think that's stupid. Waste of time. Like, make Hydra do something that's relevant, not run a emulator that's against the law to have the ROMs. You're the only one price doesn't reflect. I'm the only one what? All right, Tesla at 268, down $1. Mr. Softy, blah, blah, blah. Costco, Netflix, Hood, $27. How's old Palantir? Oh, Palantir. Double topped. Wait. Why is this 45? Yeah, it's at a double top. This can be an interesting. If it gets above 45 back test, it can be off to your races. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the stock market. I know I have a pretty good idea what's going to happen with the stock market, but that's what a lot of people think is going to happen. Trump's going to get elected and the stock market's going to go crazy, which is possible. But then I think there's a good chance of like a recession. Probably going to dump after. I don't know that it's going to dump after. It'll probably last through the end of the year. It may continue. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Nintendo emulator, probably the most bullish thing I've heard about. Yeah, because you're a nerd. Cuomo gets it. All right, let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about sex, baby. Bitcoin looking good, but I got rugged. Who is that sexy mofo? Cardano's time to shine. Meh. Let's talk about Chris. That gets me bricked. Cardano running a Nintendo emulator. Get you. How am I already? Honestly, that honestly does it for you guys. Like, I don't understand why that's a big deal. I mean, a real gaming project like off the grid running Hydra, that's bullish. A Nintendo emulator? I ran that on my old ass Xbox 20 years ago. Me, Kevin. Is he off the wagon again already? I've played those emulators before, and the nostalgia lasts about 2 minutes into the game. All right, Bitcoin's losing 69,000, which is a little depressing. Could this thing just break the F out? Bitcoin dominance at 59.6. What is Benjamin Cohen said this needs to get to? I mean, at this rate, I think it needs to get to like 63, 65 before we see a clear breakout. It's not decentralized Nintendo. Hydra has between two parties. Excuse me. It's between two parties on a decentralized network. That's a stretch calling it decentralized. And even then, it's like, whatever, bro. How many frames a second are we talking? 60? Do you relate that to, or is there more transactions to a frame? It's possible. It takes a lot of. I guess it's possible. It takes a lot of transactions per frame. Those are the kind of numbers I want. So if Hydra's doing like 10,000, 100,000. No, it's only supposed to do like 1,000 transactions per second, right? Per Hydra head. But I think it was hitting like 4,000 or 5,000. Contra was pretty dope. I would be more like, Tecmo Bowl was probably the greatest Nintendo game ever. Was there anything else that was really dope on Nintendo? Mike Tyson Punch Out, good one. Yeah, but trust me, bro, go play him now. It'll be over it in about 2 minutes. Unless you might get all stoned and enjoy it for like hours, days. Nintendo gonna sue Cardano. It's not illegal to run the emulator. It's illegal to have the ROMs. All right, Bitcoin struggling at 69,000. It's kind of what you would expect. That's the previous cycle all-time high. Even though we've been past it before and we blasted through it pretty quickly, we really struggled with it this time around. This is the third time. This is the third time a charm. The third time in the last 10 days. We saw it back. I don't even remember this. We saw it back in July. We've been past 69,000 a lot. Or at that time, the number of days after a Bitcoin halving that Bitcoin's supposed to break out. But everyone always says this time is different. Guess what? This time it can be different in a bad way. I was seeing someone saying BlackRock's manipulating Bitcoin to keep it cheap so that they can just keep accumulating. They say BlackRock owns 400,000 Bitcoin. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, at a certain point, it's a detriment to Bitcoin with people owning so much. How much does Saylor own? 200,000, 250. So I don't know if Micro or if BlackRock owns it or they just hold it for the ETF. We have a wallet that we can look at. So the fund holds 195,000. I don't know if I saved that link. I thought I did. Binance, Bitfinex, Binance, Robinhood, Bitfinex hack recovery, Mt. Gox hack. Yeah, the problem is that if they spread them around different wallets. Mr. 100 has 72,000 Bitcoin. You want this to stay fairly decentralized. You don't want an entity like MicroStrategy and BlackRock to gobble up all the Bitcoin. It becomes a problem. Like anything over like even 5% is like, is he getting a lot of hate? Why? He said some crazy things for a rally, but they were tame compared to what he says in his comedy. I haven't seen the hate. Like, where's this? What's all the hate he's getting? All right, Bitcoin 68.9. Not much else going on. It's pretty. Altcoins are kind of lagging. Nike hanging around at 0.003. Snack at 0.0009. Those are probably some pretty good pickups if you're into Cardano memes. I don't give a shit about Solana memes. They weren't prepped for the rally jokes. I don't know. I thought the whole thing was crazy in general. Like there was a lot of like F-bombs and stuff. Like when did that become okay? That's a weird line. Like there'll be people that think it's cool that he's swearing, but a lot of those Republicans are like Bible thumpers and they don't like swearing, you know? And so yeah, dropping F-bombs and racial jokes and shit. Our trade's in the house. What are we ready for? Another Bitcoin failed breakout? Artardio. I was told to buy this one. I'd probably be down. Oh, I bought Brett. How's that doing? Probably could have waited. Brett. I want USD. Gosh darn it. I'm down a little. Cousins, we are going up. Kirk Cousins? Remember when Elon? I remember when all the Cardano people tried saying that. Oh, Elon's at Charles Hoskinson's cabin, idiots. Family G in the house. One thing I've learned in crypto, there is no correlation between fundamentals and price. Yeah, I've been saying, I agree with you, brother. I've been saying that for a long time. Narratives are just narratives right now. It's all momentum and waves, and try not to get dumped on. Usually people FOMO in after it's too, because there's been a lot of momentum, and then there's big money driving things up. You FOMO in late, and then they dump on your face. Ricky in the house. We're going to hit that 70K line and bounce until the election is done. Maybe. I mean, if anything, the election or prices reflect like this is one thing that can happen. Prices, the market believes Trump's going to win. So it could be buy the rumors, sell the news. Buy the election, sell the winner. I don't really think who wins matters that much in the long run. In the short run, it's just volatility, all it is. Meaning the price is going to fluctuate, but it's going to do what it's going to do. And I don't know what that is. You know, JT's like, don't buy until after the election. I would be more concerned about, I was the opposite. It's all about cheap money, meaning interest rates. Now recessions are the best time. I wish I'd learned. It's all about cheap money, meaning interest rates. Now recessions are the best time. I don't follow. You're going to have to dumb that down for me. All right, Bitcoin 68.7 failed. 69K failure. All right, Ramble Time. Big morning Bitcoin. Ramble Time 28.30. I think your face is a waffle vagina got bitch slap this weekend. Oh, nope, you're going to win. Who do you got? You got the Pittsburgh defense. Pro tip. Oh, you have to keep them in. So you could still lose. It says you're a 90% favor. Oh, you're probably not going to lose. I mean, anything's possible. Like if you get only 1 point or less on your defense, which is possible. Stupid Kurt didn't swap out his running back. All right, gave the buy on the bombs at around 6 hours. Charity, no one, you're not the world's greatest trader. I hate to break it to you. Mention we trade up into the election with the explosion on a Trump victory. Like, who's not predicting that? Now we feast. Like, the market already thinks Trump's going to win. Because Trump is going to win. It's not even, dude, like Ricky, if you come to the grips, if you come to the reality that you're going to get your face melted. Mark Cuban, Camel is just a dynamic speaker. The crowd, the energy is off the charts. What an idiot. Alan Rickman, who's that? Guy, Quite didn't even watch. Yeah. Kurt, if you're listening, fix your lineup every week. Takes 2 seconds. Your sources? My sources are myself. Janet Yellen asked about her concerns over the U.S. dollar. She's never been concerned. She's a dumb old broad. 6 divided by 2, parentheses 1 plus 2. There's 2 different answers here based on the math. This is just engagement farming, but the true answer is 3, 6, 1. This gets 9.8K comments and 20K retweets. This shit has been going on for years. This is New York, guys, a blue state. I mean, there's millions of people there, so. But we saw, like, California is on the cusp of going red. I don't know. That's what one tweet said. I don't know if it's any validity to it or not. Do you want me to stream election night, guys? All right, poll time. Cali ain't going red. I mean, I don't know why bother. You're just going to watch Meet Kevin. Either is New York. Man, Balls on Chin put up some points. Who was this guy, by the way? Where did I post California's going red? Random? When it's over, it's time for Ricky to fall in love again. When it's over. Oh, it's a fake post. Oh, what the hell, bro? Oh, here we go. I don't know. Is this real? Los Angeles is blue. And San Francisco is obviously blue. So, I mean, that's most of the people. There's like 7 people that live here, 8 people that live here, 20 people that live here, several million that live here, several million that live here. But there's some red in LA. There's a lot of red, but all the population's blue. Where the bulk of the population is. There's some red right here in San Francisco, which is insane. There's some red in LA, but it's mostly blue. There's some red in San Diego. There's a lot of red in San Diego and a lot of people there. They're sick of those Mexicans crossing the border, I guess. All the money is parked in treasury bills. Yeah, as interest rates go down, that money will go into the stock market. Right now, bonds go up, rates go down. Bonds are down quite a bit over the last. So yeah, money's been going into bonds. I haven't seen one Trump sign. Oh, in LA. Bro, you live in Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood's about the most blue. Next to Hollywood and Washington D.C. are about the bluest spots in San Francisco. They'll claw your eyes out if you walk around with the Trump sign. You'll get jumped by a bunch of LBGTQ. What is it? LBTGQ. California. Like, it'll be interesting to see how red California is this time. I'm not gonna lie. It will be interesting to see how red California goes. I mean, I can tell you my area, there's a shitload of red. A shitload, but it's a lot of farming. And I don't live in a small city. When it's over, my prediction, Nostradamus, it's going to be a landslide. Texas is close to being purple than Cali. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Texas, I mean, if you're going to drive the truck and text, which I hope you're not. All right, Coinbase holding up pretty good. When it's over. When it's over. Cali natives moved to Austin and turned it blue. I don't think that's true. They moved to Austin and turned red. Austin's red AF, bro. A lot of those Texans hate, a lot of those Austin people hate Californians. It's crazy because Tony Hinchcliffe's one of those. And he hates Californians that come there, but he did it. You live in a spot of heavy military ops. It's only red. Nick Bosa crashed the post. Well, I mean, he's not really San Francisco. He's a Niner, but he crashed the post game with the MAGA hat. MAGA is, I honestly get being Republican or Democrat. What I don't get is the worship status Trump has. Like, people worship him like he's a god. Kamala doesn't have anyone worshiping her. Trump's full on God status with people. They would jump off a cliff if he told them to. And he said, if you jump off this cliff, it's the most patriotic thing you can do. They effing do it, bro. I don't get it. Like, worship. I've never seen a president worship like this. I listened to some of that. I mean, this is more like politics. Changing the title. What was I going to say? Oh, I listened to some, like, he just talks, he does this thing with his hands that kind of drives me nuts. And he just says very simple words. Very good. He just says simple words over and over. And he doesn't really say anything, He just says things people want to hear. And then people worship him. I don't think anything he did was... Like, he did some tax reform, which was pretty good. I don't know what else he did as president. The wall was really stupid waste of money. And I don't know how you stop illegal immigration, sans just setting up auto turrets, Rust-style auto turrets all along the border. I mean, you still could just dig under them and fly over them, go around the ocean. Just put snipers, just litter the border with snipers, 1 million snipers. Bloodsville in the house. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? How you get rugged? You do what Poland is doing? I don't know. Are we shorting? No. No, the rugging is, I got rugged in fantasy football. I know, pretty lame, but it is what it is. Couple takeaways after you. Now it's Ramble Time. Ramble Time with some politics. Ramble time. Ramble time could include politics, and it could include the fact that my nuts are itching. It could include the fact that Jason has the, or Ricky, my apologies. Jason, no, Ricky, F it, both of them have the ugliest faces on the planet. All right, we got 7 people in the house, 5 likes. A little bit better on the like energy, but we can do better. The titles, the timestamps are locked. Chiefs had 5 sacks and none were from DBs. D-Hop is going to, D-Hop is going to fit in very well. Like he fit right in. We just need him to stay healthy. Kelsey is there when, yep. Mahomes had one, yep. Noah Gray is playing great. Yeah, but he hurt himself. Oh, yeah, left tackle is a problem. Was Noah Gray the one that got injured? No. Who's the tight end that got injured yesterday? Oh, it was Jody Forston. That guy always gets hurt. Too serious leg injury. Najee Johnson had a concussion. That's a, like, we're running out of defensive backs. Okay, where's the Jody Forston? Fan favorite? I don't know if I'd go that far. The dude's been injured every year. Suffered a right knee injury. Okay, we don't know. But he was on crutches. That doesn't necessarily, that Hail Mary, yeah. Did you see? Like, this was crazy, bro. Number 29, that dude might get cut, bro. He better be really good at what he does because he's like the play is happening and he's over here taunting the crowd like it's over. Like he's calling victory, bro. The amount of time he is scrambling for is insane. And then 29, he bats it up in the air like a dummy. Crazy. When it's over, it's time for Ricky to fall in love again. When it's over. I swear, when you go back and I gave you the hottest stock at $11, shut the F up. It's a 2x right now. It's it. It's over, bro. This has to be a chick. This is old. Kanye West best Halloween costumes through the years. Okay, what's he doing in being a white family? That's cool that he gets into it. I don't even know what this is, other than weird. You guys see Miles Garrett Terminator costume? That was pretty cool. You guys dressing up? So are you dressing up Thursday, Ricky? Jason, you gonna dress up to walk the dog? You guys gonna do Halloween? You gonna put candy out? I turn my lights off and hide in my bedroom. All right, 8 people in the house. We need 2 more likes. One person says no. Who doesn't want me to stream the election? Probably Ricky. What about Ravens cornerback? What about Ravens quarterback that dropped the easiest? Oh, yeah. You have NFL package or do you just see the highlights? He was, yep. You just open a short at 69K? That takes a lot of balls. I would, let's see, I don't know. Like, I'd probably wait. I've waited. Yeah, it was a 50-50 shot. So far you're winning, but that could easily blow up in your face. Or you could hit it. I don't know. I'm not much of a intraday trader. It's at the previous cycle's all-time high, but it's hit that several times. So one of these times it's going to blast through it. It's above this rising wedge. It's already been back tested, hit resistance, and then blasted through it with strength. It's well above the bull flag. And back testing and back up. So the 69K, it's above the 20, back tested and back up. I would be more inclined to think this one's going to surge through. But every time I've thought that recently, I've been wrong. Poor Caleb. I'm just reading some stuff about Vietnam soldiers. They saw demons with the first infrared like scopes. A lot of like, I don't know what this play was to me. It's too hard. Like they could have called it instant, but they hit him a little too hard.
Mahomes throws it a couple steps later.
I think this was incidental contact. I don't think it was game changing. I don't think it really affected the game. They probably would. They could have easily called this on any quarterback, but you know the narrative. Chiefs get all the calls. They were penalized like crazy yesterday. He could have stopped shorter for sure. Maybe he tried to make it look like it was. I mean, Mahomes is coming back into him and then stops, and he does have some, So I don't know. I'm a Grinch. Why am I a Grinch? I also turn lights off. Oh, and you like being in the dark. What team brought the pressure on the Hail Mary? Was that Texans? Oh, I'm not sure. Why am I a Grinch? What did I say or do? Are we talking about my Halloween stuff? Are we like talking about 20 minutes ago? Breaking Cardano meme coins are starting to take off. I don't think that's true. He looks up at the ref. Well, he wants to see if he's getting a penalty.
There's Watson with
He
the catch
just
over
got
by the
hit.
sideline.
Of course he wants to see if there's going to
There's
be a
Mahomes
penalty.
throws it a couple steps later.
He's a smart quarterback.
Jason runs into him.
He didn't really even look at the ref. He was just kind of looking up. But, I mean, I guess. Hate all you want, dude. The
There's
youngest
Watson with the
quarterback
catch
ever
over by
to
the
hit
sideline.
30,000 yards. Broken
There's
on the
Mahomes
record.
throws it a couple steps later. Jason runs
He's
into
doing
him.
it with an offense that, if any other quarterback was on behind this offense, it'd probably be a losing team. Daddy Webb, can I please have a? I don't know why you have to drop the F-bomb. Have a good one, Bloodsville. Why are you calling yourself a P-Dog? Who's Chris Cuomo? I've looked this guy up before. American television journalist. Who cares? Unless Nike's blowing up. Don't tell me Cardano meme coins are taking off. Nope. All right, Bitcoin at 68.8. Here's Nick Bosa. This Make America Great Again. You know, Bosa, Purdy, Kittle, all rich white dudes. They're voting for Trump. There's no shot Kittle's not voting for Trump. It'll be interesting to see who Kelsey's voting for. Because we all know Taylor wears the pants in that relationship. And Taylor Swift put some spell. Okay. Greatest tight end of all time. Apparently, the swing states are dominated by Trump via the polls, poly market, which doesn't mean shit. Polls don't really mean much either, but we'll have to see who actually turns out and votes. It's all up in the air. My needle says Trump's going to win in a landslide. He's a deity, bro. People worship him. Again, I don't get it. Argentina, UAE, and Ethiopia are mining Bitcoin with government resources. How many times have you heard me say that's what the United States needs to do with like Hoover Dam? The United States needs to have hash rate. Are you listening, Trump? Or the dumb Democrats that want to abolish crypto and make us a third world country? Like, the future is Bitcoin. It's going to be a massive part of the future and world economies and what drives, like, it's the future oil. It's the future oil, dollar. It's everything. Gold, everything, bro. You not understand that. It's not an F-bomb. You just said the F-A-G word, bro. Like, trying to get me canceled. You called Mahomes an F-A-G. Ooh, Celestia below 5. That sucks. Altcoins are a little red for the most part. Bitcoin continuing to dip. Bloodsville nailing his short. I have to wait till Monday Night Football now to watch the Chiefs play, which is brutal. I know what it was, dude. All these posts keep telling me to take fish cleaner. Should I try methylene blue? Migraines. I'm kind of tempted to try this. Various underwater unwanted. Always opt for USP grade. Don't get the types. Link below. 1 to 5 milligrams, sometimes up to 10. $400 micrograms per drop. Why are you gonna? Is this true? Apparently, this chick died from cancer too. Is it? If she really did this, this is worse than Jan 6. I want actual proof. This is a real. This is a physical photo, bro. I want the real photo. I want a photo of the photo. When it's over. Time to fall in love again when it's over. 23 bucks. 400 micrograms per drop. How much do I take? It said one. How many micrograms per? What? I just read. One to 5 milligrams. So it's 2.5 drops a milligram. Yeah, 2.5 drops plus. What do you think, Kurt? What is this? Simply A. I want to know who doesn't want me to stream the election. I mean, there's a pretty good shot I don't stream it. I might. We'll see. Might stream it for a bit. Oh, I didn't realize the Browns were 1-6. We got to play the Browns. We're playing Tampa Bay next week at home on Monday night. Wonder if Peter's still betting against the Chiefs. Shorty B has 100,000 on MicroStrategy. Where does he get all his fucking money? And why do you need to sell stuff if you're so rich? It's like Meet Kevin. Why do you need to sell things if you're so sell cheap garbage courses? Your little rug pull house hack's the dumbest thing ever. House hack will be a failure. That's one of my predictions. Nostradamus. A wiser sage than Nostradamus predicts house hack will be a massive. House hack will be bankrupt within 10 years. And all investors will have lost their money. And Meet Kevin's going to have a $13 million jet flying around the country laughing his balls off. He'll probably go bankrupt too. He'll probably get canceled for something eventually. The CEOs of Google, Amazon, Apple, and Meta have recently called up President Trump, seeking to smooth relations ahead of election. Is that true? Because that's a canary in the coal mine. They have all the data, guys. And their data is telling them Trump's going to win in a landslide. That's how you read between the lines. All right, guys. 7:37, and I'm out of things to talk about. Can I ramble for 23 more minutes? Give me something to talk about. Had a good night's sleep. Oh, I thought I did. Got close to 8 hours. I only got up like once to go pee, plus my wake up. But I don't know, bro. Low readiness and poor sleep fuel rating. 8 hours and 6 minutes too. Fell asleep at about 7:58 to 4:41 a.m. Got up to go pee at 1:30. Fell back asleep pretty quick. Oh, it has me asleep for a little bit when I'm not. So let's edit this. I was laying in bed watching YouTube. It doesn't have any of these right. This one, probably. Good enough. Oh, that put me to bad sleep fuel. Baby goat. Is that a meme coin? Are you up on all your meme coin trading? And are you up big, or are you just like barely up and it's just been a huge waste of time, but you enjoy it so much that you just keep doing it? Like, are you just waiting to hit the big payout so that you can retire? I mean, like, don't you have like good stock and option bones? Like, don't you do that too? Like, what made you just like trade? I'm going to go trade meme coins. As a Hinchcliffe fan, I've already discussed this. I think it's strange to have someone do that for a highly conservative party, a bunch of Bible thumpers. You're going to piss off all the Bible thumpers. But again, they worship Trump, so they'll forgive him. They'll forgive him for his sins. I don't know. It's weird. I don't have a problem with it. And I'm not like, I like Tony Hinchcliffe, but I also kind of don't like him. I love his show, but he's a dick, dude. He's a narcissistic, egomaniac dick. Takes it a little too far, but he's funny as shit. Like, I don't think I can day and hanging out with him in real life, I'd probably want to smack him across the chops. I don't know. He might be an all right dude, but he's a little too radical on things. He's a smart bro. The chips, the chops. Yeah, give him a fresh one right across his chops. Shut the hell up. He takes it a little too far when he shits on people on stage, I think. And that whole thing where he got canceled, you know, he's like turned it around, but he went a little too far with what he was saying. And he thinks he's being groundbreaking and revolutionary and it's just comedy. Yeah, there's comedy, but there's taking it too far. He took it a little too far. I think the guy that like called him out on it took it too far too. He could have just been like, yeah, he went a little over the line, but it's cool. No, he tried to cancel Hinchcliffe, which is like, I don't know. I'm much more of a common sense person. Most people are not. I can look at things from all angles, understand both sides, and then understand. This is weird, bro. Like, this is the weirdest thing. Like, how can they get this so wrong? I mean, this pretty much looks like Dwayne Wade. This looks nothing like Dwayne Wade. They ordered it off Temu. Yeah, this is like they showed him looking at it and he's just like, what the fuck, bro? Andy Reid hasn't won AP Coach of the Year as the Chiefs head coach. What? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if the Chiefs continue to do what they're doing, he doesn't win it this year. It's definitely bullshit. I was early ship guy that made some money. Really though, what got me gambling is I put 3,500 on the meme. It went to holy shit. About SRU still up pretty big. Got to be careful. I talk about this all the time. Like that's what one of the worst things that happens to you is you can hit it big. You think you're king of the world, and you can repeat it. It's a tough gig. Like I would put, not financial advice. I would make sure you continue to invest in solid things, and gamble on small amounts in meme coins, not big amounts. Like 3,500 is probably a small amount for you. I'm assuming. If you're doing 100% meme coins, you're probably 100% going to get wrecked. I haven't done a blood pressure check in a while. I don't know that I want to. It's too hard. It's a lot of work. Oh, my goodness. The amount of energy that just consumed, I'm done for the day. I don't know why I haven't been checking my blood pressure. I don't feel like it's been bad, but I've taken about 600 milligrams of caffeine today already, too. So, you guys want to make predictions? Nine people in the house. Let's get the light count up. Is Metis a meme? I mean, I jokingly say it is, but no. I think Metis is probably a legit project. How many days does it take to lower coffee tolerance? I have no idea, bro. Like your caffeine tolerance? I don't know. I turned $900 into 13K with Shiv. Nice. Most holders became millionaires. Yeah. I don't dwell on things I could have bought that would have made me rich. I don't even dwell on the fact that I didn't sell Cardano at the top. 137 over 85. Pretty good, Ricky. When it's over. Huh. 33 million views on the Rogan Trump interview. I don't know. It was a boring ass interview, bro. Did you watch the whole thing? What'd you think of? Trump drives me nuts with his hands, bro. I watched some of those clips and I legit thought maybe I would rather listen to Kamala. And then 2 seconds of Kamala's like, nope. Van Eck predicts Bitcoin will be worth 3 million and used as a global reserve asset by 2050. Yeah. Van Eck is massive, bros. Let's check in on the stock market. Coinbase up 10, Ethereum up. Bitcoin futures at 69.6. Bitcoin might be headed back up. MicroStrategy now up 15. E-mini S&P up 31. NASDAQ up 102. Bleeding up. We're bleeding up. Bitcoin at 68.9. I think this could be it, guys. Pretty good. You sold what at the top? You watched the entire interview? How did you not fall asleep? Oh, yeah. Thank you for mentioning. I don't know what I missed, bro. Top chat probably makes sense if I have more than like 100 viewers or something. You sold your Cardano at 305? Nice. Wish I did, bro. Truly wish I did. If I can sell it at 3+ in the next year, I'll be happy though. We breaking out? I think so, dude. Zoned out a lot. Yeah, he doesn't say shit. He didn't say anything in that interview. I watched some of his top clips and I wanted to blow my face off of how stupid they were. How's the MPL bag? Maple? 0. I'm not buying shit, dude. I got some cheddar too, but I'm done buying. All I care about is I can't wait to sell. How many times I gotta tell you guys? Like now it's like, how broke do I want to be? What if it doesn't break out? And what if it goes to 0? How broke do you want me to be? How much risk do you want me to have? Uh-oh, Bill. PG&E was $331. Holy shit. It's all Biden's fault. Biden is the reason we have inflation, guys. Vote him out. Even though Trump turned on the money printer. When it's over. I could have sworn I paid this already. Just paying off my credit cards again. Making little chip shots. $85. That's Costco. $67. Amazon Prime. When it's over. I can't get that song out of my head, dude. Pay it. All my credit cards are zero again. Bitcoin ends up dipping to 63K. You should buy all those memes you were going to buy. I don't know. 3-hour conversation. Why not tell us your exit plan? Are you trolling me? I've told you my exit plan 37 times. You get to see a lot about a person's thought process. Yeah, he's a simpleton. Camo's not going on Rogan. It's written in the code. We're going up. Yeah, I think so. I think we're blasting off today. If Bitcoin goes above 70K and keeps on going, it's because everyone thinks Trump's going to win. And we're already kind of seeing it. Keep your... Dude, I'm going to wait. And it's going to be like certain indicators get hit, like the pi cycle top and freaking so many days after the halving. Fear and greed hitting all-time highs when everyone's saying this time is different. When everyone's saying this time is different. Bitcoin's like 120,000, 109,000, things like that. Like if it in 3 months from now, Bitcoin's 110,000 and altcoins are flying high, I'm going to be taking a lot off the table. And hit the like and subscribe. I'm going to tell you when I do it. My exit plan's fluid. Like your face. I'd kill for a good coffee right now. Talk about these nuts. Diggs really said that? That's not Diggs. Oh, Tavon Diggs. Did he really say talk about these nuts?
You don't know football. You can't do nothing that I do. You can't go out there and do nothing. Stay in your lane, buddy. Stop playing with me, bro.
Just asking a question, Trayvon. I mean, I'm happy to have you answer the question.
Out of that whole play, that's what you took for that? That's what you got from that whole play, that's what you got from that?
I'm asking you. We can talk about it more. What were you doing then?
Talk about these nuts. What did he do?
Took from that? Out of that whole play, that's what you took from that? You don't know football. You can't do nothing that I do. You can't go out there and do nothing.
He's right about that.
Stay in your lane, buddy. Stop playing with me, bro.
Just asking a question.
Soul Flips PayPal market cap. That's breaking. Give me a break. The Chinese that are doing Trump. The Japanese are doing Trump. I don't even know what that is.
Q equal no Q, no qualification to be the president. You shall stay away from that position. You already lost the position. You lost our trust. You lost our vote. You just need to go home, to stay home. You cannot do anything to save America. You are so stupid. You don't know all the world. And then America can save.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. Price discovery. Does anyone other than Ricky think, Jason, do you think Trump's going to win? And what do you think? Is Trump going to win in a landslide or what? Like, give us your opinion. You in an area that's dominated by blue. What do you think? I can't predict. I think it's going to be a freaking landslide. I think it's going to be Reagan-like. Remember when FTX? Yeah. Wish I would have bought a shitload of it. With rewards on the Gemini credit card? Okay. Russian sovereign wealth fund is investing in Bitcoin. They're allowing Bitcoin mining. Russia's smart about Bitcoin, dude. And that's part of the reason why I think Trump's better. Just because I do think he'll come through on like getting Bitcoin mining and putting it possibly on the books and shit. We all saw what happens to Hillary. What happened to her? It looks like the tides have turned. The Hillary race was close. The sentiment was close. The polls were close, wasn't it? Or was she at... Oh, no, the poll... Like, I remember Trump looking... Yeah, that's the thing. Well, back then, a lot of people were ashamed to admit they were voting for Trump. Now people are proud as shit. Yeah, she was... Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of people were scared to admit that they wanted to vote for Trump. Now it's cool. I don't think they had her winning by like 95%, but I remember it being fairly large. All right, Bitcoin 68.8. What's the difference between zinc and zinc picolinate? I gently used Honda Civic. The normals would never. What are you talking about? Could be rigged. What can be rigged? The poly market's not really rigged. It's just swayed by really big voter. Like I think there's one dude that has a bunch of money on Trump or something. I mean, which could mean like he knows something that I don't. Like he has control of the 3 swing states voting. Should Nathan Shepard be ejaculated for trying to injure? I don't know that this, like, I think they're overblowing this a little bit. I don't know that he was trying to injure him on purpose. He was just trying to take him down. It was a little, yeah, it's a little, going a little too far, but I'm talking about, that's what you're driving? What are you laughing about, Ricky? All right, guys, I gotta pee. I gotta get to work. MicroStrategy's on fire. Today was a good day. I don't need my AK. Ravens and Bengals lost. Yep. Yeah, but Houston, Denver's looking good, Chris. We got to play them in a couple weeks, I think. They're scary. That defense is good. I mean, our defense is probably better, and our offense is definitely better. I was watching that Asian lady go on a rant. Oh, you're behind. All right, guys. Coinbase up 8, MicroStrategy up 13. Bitcoin must be sliding a little still. 68.7. We'll see. We will see. All right. That's my time. You've been great. Hit the like. Hit the prescribe. 6 likes. That's not the big like energy I would have liked to see today. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day.